I'm Jack Nelson. This is my Module Tool Personal Career Mission Statement video. Uh, Earlier in the earlier assignment, I stated that my mission statement is to work determined, smart, and with creativity while staying true to myself and knowing what my overall goal is. Uh, Currently, still enrolled in undergrad, so and I'm currently also coaching on the football team here. So my overall goal is to first graduate college and then become a grad assistant here and coach on the football team. And overall, I have multi steps in my future just to set up, continue climbing the coaching ladder per se. So for myself, I kind of know what has to be done, just learning from experience from other coaches that I've been around, being around certain people, and just learning from what they've the advice they provided me. So I'm just gonna go through kind of the list of things that I think make me stronger and weaker throughout this whole statement video. So first one is when are you at your best? And I think when I'm at my best, it's when I'm in a positive environment where I can thrive. That makes me thrive better. Just when you're around negative people, it just makes it a lot harder to makes it a lot harder to I would say uh, adapt or overcome certain sticky situations. When you're in a positive environment, you can problem solve and get through certain things. Another thing I like to do is have some freedom, so I don't like to be supervised that much, and have the flexibility to kind of, I'll not say put off certain tasks, but be able to have time to work certain things at the same time. So I be able to multitask. Situation I tend to prevent, like I said earlier, it's just sticky environments, just people that are negative and not necessarily not working hard, but people that aren't working smart instead of working hard. I like to work smarter, not harder. Things I enjoy, like I said, I'm a football coach right now, so my plan is to stay within the coaching environment. So I enjoy sports. I like the feeling of the gratitude of working hard and staying towards my goal. And that's when you work hard towards a goal and then you succeed at it. It's very fulfilling. Some of my attributes that I've kind of already stated also, but I really tend to I kind of emphasize this, especially around some of my players I work. Tell them not to. I mean, it's football, you have to work hard, but I also like to tell them work smarter, not harder. I tell them examples like you're taking reps on the field. You like to tell them to take smart reps. Don't just take a lot of reps and doing it wrong. Make sure you're doing the right thing every time you're taking those reps. So that's something I kind of like to preach. Also, just having a positive attitude, a positive outlook on everything. I mean, there's a lot of things in football. Let's use more examples that are not going to be good. It's just a lot of negative things that happen with football. Things are going to happen. You just got to stay positive through it, move on to the next place, or say, take that into the working environment. Not everything's going to be perfect. Take that to the next day. You just got to keep building on what's going to go on. I also like to be a quick thinker. I mean, I like to problem solve. I like to kind of dissect what's going on, what's going wrong, and being able to find what's the solution that's going to fix your certain situation. Another example. I know I'm using football a lot, but football is another example that there's going to be times in the game where certain plays aren't going to work or certain key players are going to get hurt, and there's going to be things you have to fix. So problem solving, thinking on your feet quick is something I enjoy. It makes life and especially football a little more interesting, and that's why I enjoy it. Some personal strength that I would say about myself is that I consider myself pretty caring. I know it's it's kind of you have to be able to around your players, you have to be able to care for them and show that you're there for them. It's just I like there's certain things that I just love doing, and I show that I care about them. Also, like I said earlier, I'm pretty positive on life. You can't be dwelling on the negatives. You got to be able to move past those and work with them. Again, I just kind of talked about I love problem solving. That's a great a strength of mine. It's not something that's not always gonna be quick, but sometimes problem solving and working through things is the best solution. The one I haven't talked about is I'm pretty easygoing. I think that's kind of helps make people around you more relaxed. It's when you're easygoing and you're not uptight all the time. It just makes people around you a little more flexible. If you're uptight or have an uptight boss or something, it makes everybody kind of walk on eggshells. That's kind of what I try to avoid those certain situations. Now to move on to some like weaknesses that I would talk about is I tend to procrastinate sometimes. I mean, if something happens, I get a lot of things on my mind, just kind of push things back. Almost sometimes wait till the last minute, but I think that's something I have to work on in the future, especially when you get more and more things stacked up. Sometimes I feel like I'm too easygoing. Sometimes I need to learn how to be more strict, especially now I'm joining coaching ranks. I got to be a little more strict on guys, make sure they get their stuff done, make sure they're doing things right. And then that also piles on to I'm not demanding enough. That's something that I'm learning as I'm climbing the coaching ranks here, and it's something I'll learn as I get older here too. Just how I improve on those things. It's just I have to work on being more productive, finding ways to set goals for myself to eliminate the procrastination is something. Just be able to get it done sooner and not have to worry about it. Kind of just get off your mind a little bit. When I'm working on being more strict with some people, it's tough because you're just starting learning. I'm just starting to learn this coaching thing. I just came from being player too, so it's different coaching guys you played with also. So it makes it a little harder. But as I learn more, guys trying to respect you more, so it's tending to work out a little bit more. So all in all, if I stay true to my personal beliefs and my individual goals that I've set up step by step, I feel like I'll have no problem reaching my personal, like reaching and staying true to my personal mission statement. I think the environment that I'm in right now is the perfect one to be in. I've played football here for 4 years. I'm going to graduate here in the spring, so the way I have it set up, it's working out pretty nicely. So I'm pretty confident with what is going on in my life right now.